Day 58. Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out, do you know what? I made a critical error. Let's pause. We got to focus on the positives in these runs. The critical error I made is I had 2 runs back to back where I was going into them with a very specific objective I was trying to achieve. We wanted to replace room 46 with an outside room and then get to room 46 and see what would happen. And alas, that wasn't what I expected it to be. Then I made the critical mistake because I was so excited to put the treasure trove back outside and I knew exactly what we were going to execute. When we then didn't get the key last episode, it hit me right here. But we must focus on the positives. What have we achieved? We've opened up the scorched sundial, rightly or wrongly, by twiddling it. I don't know, maybe there was a clue to tell you which direction it should face, maybe there wasn't, maybe you are just supposed to twiddle it. But we've opened up the scorched sundial. Now we need another microchip, but that's okay, right? We're making progress. We have raised up the sarcophagus, which gives us access to the puzzle, right? Now we need to know the combination, and we need to go and put that combination in, presumably on a day when we have treasure trove outside. Maybe, maybe not. It might not matter because it's not inside the house, so it may not reset every day, right? Like, I'm going to assume that sarcophagus is still raised today. Like, we've done it. Do we want to go and check that? Is that going to make me sad if we go and check that and it's not there anymore? We'll go and check it at the end of the episode if we have steps left over. Okay? Let's talk through what we do have, right? Because I have been reviewing some notes in between episodes, and we do have a couple of bits and pieces. So, one last sanctum to get. It is held by a king on his throne. We believe that's black chess pieces. We do not know where the Black King is. We don't know. I thought maybe it would be available in room 46, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. What do we do about that? I don't know. It'll come up at some point. So, is there something at the other end of the foyer? Still no. Alzara nonsense. I'm not sure what to make of that. Who is Kirk Darren? We found out who Kirk Darren is. Kirk Darren is Lieb. Yeah. Lieb. So we're good. We're good on that one. We got into Blackbridge, but aside from a plot to go and get Mary killed, doesn't seem there's very much in there. It's fine. Library. Arrow on the floor. Give me the power jackhammer. That is something that we're aiming for. Crack in the wall on the chess puzzle. What does that mean, though? Well, I tell you what that means. We've got some kind of thing. I'm going to call it the infinity puzzle. I know it's supposed to be an 8, which is sideways, but it kind of looks like an infinity thing. So, castle grid is on the sides of the thing. Well, we'll come to that in a moment, right? But crack in the wall of the chess puzzle, right? We're gonna delete that. That's kind of covered here. Magnifying glass on a new clue. Scorched sundial. We've got the scorched sundial open. We're missing a microchip. Fine. We have ordered a new clue. Again, if we feel like we do need to have another look at it. I do have a copy of the book. Saved, though. Sliding slides in the boiler room. Wild theories for the throne. Like, who knows? And then we've got this infinity puzzle. Right. I was reviewing some of my previous notes. I've been trying to kind of put together some of the rooms where we've seen clues for this. I don't think I remember where we've seen all of them, but I was trying to draw some kind of connection between the ones that I remember. So I know we've seen it in Kennel, which is this cat one. Cloister on the back of the statue. We found ID in the passport in the vault. We found one on Blackbridge, and we found one in the locker room. That doesn't account for all of those, I don't think. So I think we've seen at least one more, which I've forgotten. But the thing is, looking at these 5, I don't see an obvious pattern. But also, we are only 2 letters short from having the whole cipher. So we shouldn't be that far away from being able to work it out anyway. Then I thought, is it something to do with a new clue? Like, it might not be, because a new clue isn't really that interested in the castle grid, right? Like, it's interested in the sundial and the microchips. Oh, what was it that I was thinking? Yeah. No. It's up here. It's up here. These rooms. Corner cases. Parlour, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Those are indeed all corner rooms. And then you've got dead ends here. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. 4 of these are ticked. Parlour and library are not ticked, though. Now, patio certainly had something buried in it. And we think library might. The final thing of relevance was that I was taking, because we kind of need to do these Eurasian words, I went back to episode 47, was it? Where we took the exam, and the exam has the directions in it. In Eurasian, which includes et as east. So maybe, I'm thinking this is actually partly in Eurasian, but I don't recognize any of these other words. Now this could be, well, okay, so et could be east. Et could be east. So it could be 6 with a C, I'm not sure about. But if it's 6 add 6, tor, lo, et. Now, what Eurasian words do we know? What Eurasian words do we know that start with lo? I don't think we know any. Right? Oh, no, wait. We know law, of course, don't we? And earlier Eurasian did not use any verbs. So that could be law. Tor, law, et. Whoops. Tor, law, et. What does tor mean, though? Like, I mean, it means a hill in English. But if it's word east... we don't have a word tor, do we? Yeah, I don't see tor anywhere here. And then in the exam... no. So maybe there's more Eurasian words to find, right? Maybe there's more Eurasian words to find. Anyway, even if we got that, I don't know how it's going to interact with the sacred poem. Anyway. We're putting that out of our minds for now. We're putting that out of our minds for now. What are we doing today? Well, I tell you what. Right? We're going to try and get the power jackhammer. Right? And see if we can dig up the library. We've still got 6 trophies. We are pretty close to having 8. Like, that's going to be really hard. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. That's going to be really hard. We're getting closer to this one. Mount Holly Directory. We're still 2 floor plans away from that. So, I don't know. At some point, maybe we are going to want to fill out the trophy case by doing these dares or curses. Like, I feel like if we took an episode or 2 out to do dare mode, we could get to room 46 in dare mode. Right? Like, the implication being that dare mode isn't even as bad as curse mode. Anyway, right. As far as the infinity puzzle goes, we're not worrying about it today. We're not worrying about it. Hovel Toolshed, Root Cellar. Maybe Toolshed. Come on, it's most likely to give us the things that we need to work towards the jackhammer. Not directly, but it takes a couple of objects out of the pool. So, yeah. Now, we will remember to go back and check that that thing is still available if it's still there, if we have steps at the end of the day. Don't worry. Hallway, take the locked trunk. Now, because hallway has this north-facing one, I'm kind of happy to put a dead end here. I feel like if you are doing a dead end run, it's the 3-way rooms and the dead ends is what you really want. And it's the corner rooms that are the real problem rooms for you. So we'll put dining room there. Now. Oh, we can also start acquiring stars again and stuff. Because, like, I'm going to assume that we finish the infinity puzzle first and then worry about putting treasure trove where we need it after that. Do we take a redraw? Yeah, I'd like to try and find conservatory. Do you know what? Vault is kind of nice. Ah, no. We'll put coat check down. Because that's a good dead-end room. And you never know. Why not? Give me my torch. We can always put it back again later. Lost and Found has got rare items, but we're going to lose an item. That's a little risky whenever you enter the room. I feel like pantry would be nicer. Passageway, on the other hand, though, lets us put dead ends on maybe both sides of this. So let's put passageway down first. Do we have a possibility to go and get dead ends? Maybe. Let's put a dead end here. Oh, we're not even going to be offered a dead end. Okay. With no offer of a dead end, we'll take corridor. Yes? Or, maybe den is better. No! Corridor is better. We'll save den for later. Now. Corner. Ooh, would I be willing to pop vault down there? Nah, let's do a redraw. We can do better than that. Indoor nursery I don't hate to put there. That's fine. I don't want to use all of my gems straight away. Something that hooks to the right now would be good. Chapel is fine. Between chapel and den, though, those are functionally identical. It's just one gives us a gem and the other one costs us money. We can afford to put chapel later on in the run. So let's grab den. Now from den, I might not mind putting another dead end down here, to be honest. Quest bedroom or utility closet? Or just commissary. Let's just buy out the commissary. Right. Shovel's good. Magnifying glass is good. Yeah, set of gems. And do we want to buy out all the other gems that it's got available? Might as well. We have the money, so... Now we need broken lever and battery pack to have a really good time. Probably now Nook, given the key situation we have. But I'm still kind of up for taking a dead end at some point here. Foyer, library, quest bedroom. Yeah, maybe we take quest bedroom and deliberately dead end ourselves. The thing is, from here, maybe we actually want dead end in the from the corridor better. Let's take library. We've ordered a new clue. Oh, we do have the magnifying glass. Fine. At this point, though, we're going to backtrack. Yeah, we're going to see if we can put a dead end. Put a dead end on corridor. Would be pretty good. Between locksmith and utility closet, I think locksmith is the better option, given the money we have. So we'll take lockpick kit, take a special key. Silver key would be nice here. Very good, okay. And, yeah, give us a whole bunch of keys. That will be fine. So we're doing okay with our dead end planning at the moment. So, boiler room, parlour, chapel. Let's take boiler room, and then we can put a dead end here with impunity. Okay, furnace. Why not? And you know what? We can actually also power this to get a key as well. Is it worth paying the steps to do that? Is a question. Now from here... let's see what's offered from this room. Weight room losing half our steps is maybe not terrible at this point because we've not eaten our packed lunch yet. This might be a surefire way to end the run early, but... we're seeing what we can do here. Little bit of a shame. Might as well take observatory, because we'll get the benefits of the redraws. What do we get today? Oh, we get a pair of chests at the entrance hall, and a little diamond. Lovely. Right, well, we're not going back to the entrance hall until we're ready to eat dinner. So, from the weights room, let's go pull the lever. 19 steps is fine. Like, we can definitely pull back from 19 steps. Without the salt shaker or the silver spoon, it's more difficult, but... Broken lever, though. We are a little close. A little close. Just a regular one would be good. Garage is a nice dead end. Does garage count as a dead end, or does that count as a door? Hard to say. But garage is a pretty reasonable room. Now, I know there's 3 keys in there. But I don't think we need to go and collect 3 keys right now. Closed exhibit archives dark room. Let's place dark room down. It's not ideal. I do want more dead ends, but I would have put a dead end there. Oh, I don't really want to put a dead end here, to be honest, but I will if we have to. Quest bedroom to give us an extra 10 steps. I slightly don't hate that. I don't hate that, given where we are with our walking. You know, and we're pulling back okay. We're pulling back okay. Do I want to draft in the dark on dark room? That could genuinely just end the run if we get something that doesn't go in these 2 directions. Or do I spend 1, 2, 3, 4, crack open 2 chests, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps, and do it from the library? I think it's got to be the library, doesn't it? Yeah. Do I spend 2 steps to go and get those keys now? No, I don't think so. I think 2 steps in this run is probably worth more than 3 keys, given that I'm holding 9 keys currently. So let's crack these open. Okay. Now, we've not drawn any green rooms, have we? So there's no point going into the nursery. It's okay. It's okay. Now, let's have a... Let's have a dead-end check. Tool shed, nursery, coat check, furnace, locksmith, garage, quest bedroom. That's 7 so far, and we haven't done half the house yet. So we're doing okay, but we are definitely going to need to really nail this. Rotunda, I think, is probably the pick. Now, sort of happy for a dead end here if it's... I think lavatory, putting lavatory there, I think I'm happy with. Okay. Now. This gives us 1 exit, right? But we've got 8 dead ends now. Does room 46 count as a dead end room? That's an interesting question. Whenever you enter gymnasium, lose 2 steps. We might have to. We might have to. I don't want to risk losing any of these items. What I would really like is a locked door so that I can get, like, Great Hall. I don't want to be less likely to find items laying around the house either. Oh, do you know what? We could have just redrafted those, couldn't we? Never mind. Oh no, we don't have a key card. Okay, come on. Give me utility closet. Oh, special key though. Silver key. That'll be great here. Well, none of those are super great. I think of these options, security is maybe better, given that it's one part of the security door question. Archives we really want to save for later in the run. Like, we want to put archives like up on rank 8 somewhere ideally, so that we can make sure we fill the house. On the other hand, aquarium, because it's red, is more likely to come up again. But no, let's take security here. Right. Give me keycard system. Keycard system. Security low. And offline mode unlocked. Okay. Now, from here, I really need a room that's going to go forward. I would put archives here. Oh, it's not going to offer me though. Would I redraw here? I'm tempted to. Go on, give me a redraw. Okay. I will take archives here, because I can put a dead end here. I can then get out here. I can get into the foundation. I think archives is now worth it. Right. This one could be a dead end because we now have access to the foundation. We could put a dead end here. Kitchen, closed exhibit, or an archived floor plan. Kitchen's okay. Let's order some food. So bacon and eggs morning room. I think maybe let's just start with club sandwich. I'm not sure if we need morning room this run, to be honest. Again, I would take a dead end here. Storeroom is a perfectly fine room to draft here. Do you know what? We've also been fiddling with the rarity of a lot of these dead end rooms as well, because I'm pretty sure we made storeroom like a rare room or an uncommon room or something. So, yeah, it's maybe not like super ideal, but it's okay. I see a key. Oh no, we've got a security door there. Okay, here we don't really want a dead end. Okay, we'd take chapel there. That's good. That's a good shout. Can I see? Right, there's no security doors in there. That's good. So what are we up to now? We've only really added one. What we need the security. We need the utility cupboard, don't we? We need to pop the utility cupboard somewhere. I think we draft this one up here first. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And a couple coins. Fine. Right, we'll draft this one first. Interesting. Now, showroom gives us the ability to put room 46 down. Right? Which is a dead end? I don't hate that as an option. It means that we have to use a corner room here and then have something else here. Whereas aquarium maybe gives us better options. Yeah, let's take aquarium, because this aquarium gives us more drafting options. Time for dinner. That can super be a dead end, and if I get utility closet offered, we would definitely take that there. We really want a dead end here. We really want a dead end here. Do you reckon that's going to be vault? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, good. That's a good dead end. We do really need utility closet, though. Oh, I thought that was a key card there. It's a shame that none of these have extra stuff in them. But okay. So that's behind a security door, that's behind a security door. We're going to draft this one next. So let's have a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the tool shed. That's not going to be enough. We need to try and hit 19, I think. So we're going to need 9 more out of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to need 9 more out of 14. I don't think we can physically do it. Right? These would all need to end up being dead ends. Like, that one can't be a dead end for that one to be a dead end and so forth. I don't know. We'll see how we can... We'll see how far we can get from here. But, yeah... Not sure. Like, in this corner, for example, you've got 4 here. To get to this corner at all, like, at most you could put 2 dead ends in these 4 rooms. So, that could be 2 dead ends. You could get 2 dead ends up here. A dead end here. A dead end here, here, and here. So at most we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, at most we could get 9. And that's only if this one gives us 2 options for dead ends here and here. Let's take the archive, because it's free. Okay, it's pool hall, but it's the worst kind of dead end for us. One that isn't even a dead end, but stops us making progress anyway. 21 and 10 is 31. Reverse the digits is 13. 10 becomes 1 times 20. We've got 9 times 5 is 40. Reverse the digits is 4 minus 3 is 1 divided by 3? Wait, hang on, that doesn't work. Wait. 9 multiplied by 5. No, I got that wrong. 9 multiplied by 5 is 45, not 40, right? So it's 54. Minus 3 is 51. No, that still doesn't work. Sorry, hang on. 9 times 5, 45. Reverse the digits is 54. 54 minus 3 is 51. Divided by 3. Something's gone wrong here. Wait. think is definitely multiply. 9 times 5, 45. Reverse the digits, 54. Minus 3. That is 51. Divide 51 by 3. Maybe I'm just not working that out correctly. Oh no, it will work. That's 17, isn't it? Yeah, that's 17. Okay. Oh. Man. Oh. Tell you what, my 17 times table is a little rough. It's a little rusty. We've still got problems here. Maid's Chamber's probably the best option, because then Chapel can be a dead end. But none of these are great options. I feel like our best option at this point might be to take Attic, hope for the battery pack, and then see if out of Chapel we can draft Workshop. Right, because we're not getting dead ends this time. We have got Coin Purse, Key, Secret Garden Key. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the compass, and 8. Ah, 8 is a treasure map, okay. Right, no battery pack. Yeah. And there's no throne up here either. There is a swan. A sus-looking swan. Yeah, no battery pack still. And no key card either. Like, alright. Fine. So, yeah, our options are Chapel now then. We have to go via the Chapel. Do you know what Archive is? Archive is genuinely such a penalty. Such a penalty to your drafting. Okay, what do we got here? I mean, study is fine. Or do we take the archive? Study lets us do some redraws from Chapel here. Does study ever have items in it? I don't really know. Well. Ooh, dice and coins. Fine. We'll take dice and coins. And it's got a gem in it. Is there anything else worth picking up, though? Doesn't seem like it. Right, last draft here then. And it really does need to be utility cupboard or something that works utility cupboard. Let's do Secret Garden Key here, though, because that gives us 2 options on what to draft. And I think Antechamber is still technically available with a really, really weird set of drafts. Like, there's only any reason to pull this lever. Ah, well, no, I mean, technically, if we're min-maxing this out, we could technically draft all the way up to here. Like, there is a world where that's true. It'll just take a moment. It'll just take a moment. Don't even worry about it, guys. Don't even worry about it. It'll just take a minute. We're already more than halfway there. Oh dear. It's one of those ones where you know it's like 99% sure that it's not going to happen, but like the 1% of the time where it does happen, you're going to run out of steps coming back the other way, and that would be like hilarious. Okay. All right, back we go. Hey, an apple. Now let's make sure we take this dead end option first. And you know what? We might actually use some redraws, because I really do want a utility cupboard. I do really want a utility cupboard. Go on, we'll redraw this once. I mean, Secret Passage, we read... Oh no, I'm drafting it the wrong way! Oh shoot, okay. Oh, I'm literally drafting the wrong room anyway. Man, I would have been salty if I'd put utility cupboard there. Okay, so Secret Passage is kind of ideal then, because we can pull for green room and then try and force veranda. It's probably the best option. Or pull for yellow room, see if we can get showroom, which will also get us to the corner. Okay. Meanwhile, this way, this is where we want utility cupboard. Ladyship's chamber is fine. It's a dead-end room. Like, okay, where actually are we then with dead-end rooms? Let's count them. Because I don't think it's possible now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if we put this one down here, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's not possible. Oh, 13 if you count the outdoor one. So it's not possible because we could only put one more dead end down here. So I think I'd rather take whatever random archived plan this is, right? I don't actually hate it. Because we've got the self-lighting torch and we have the furnace. I don't hate that. Now, how exactly does freezer work again? Did we get a comprehensive explanation of the freezer at some point? Drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know that there are a few clever ways to manipulate frozen assets. Entering furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you're carrying, and you'll once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets by re-entering freezer. So hang on, wait. So we can grab this stuff, but any gems we're not going to be able to keep with us. Prism key's kind of handy. Yeah, we're not going to be able to carry those gems with us. If we ever re-enter freezer, right, that's only if... Those are for only if you put furnace next to you. As far as this goes, was there anything else in here? Nah. It's just a letter. Okay, okay. So we get a key and we get to have a special key. Which is okay. This is fine. So what we can do if we have enough steps is we can and maybe we should thaw ourselves out first. Look, there's food ready for us in the dining room. And we also need to check our torch anyway, right? So maybe at this point we should go to the foundation. Right, because we'll come back and we'll refreeze, won't we? Oh, do you know what? Maybe Secret Passage was a bad pick, because we're still kind of hoping for Workshop. We don't have Battery, though. Oh, but Battery might be waiting for us in Workshop. Utility Closet still gives us 2 more drafts. That can't be Workshop, because it won't spawn Workshop with the outside there. 1, 2, 3, and then walking from the foundation to the entrance hall. It's not really that far. We've got 23 steps. And there's been food scattered around the house. Yeah, come on. Let's unfreeze our assets. Because I think starting tomorrow with some extra gems would be kind of nice. Like, might as well, right? We'll have enough steps given that we can eat in the dining room. It's not going to be a problem. Okay. On we go. Onwards, onwards, onwards. I thought that was an item there. Nah, items never spawn outside the house. Items never spawn outside the house. Did we check in the kitchen what's actually for dinner today? What do we have for dinner? Oh, hey, good. We have the boiler room. That's nice. Oh, do you know what? We should have unfrozen first because there is going to be stuff in indoor nursery because we've got aquarium and secret garden. So, little bit of suboptimal play there. Right. So, accounts thawed. Is there anything else we needed over here? No. Do we want to stick the self-lighting torch back into the coat check at this point? I'm not sure there's anything else we're going to do with it today. Okay, and then... yeah, back to the indoor nursery. Grab some gems. And then to the elevator. Now what we're going to want to do is, broadly speaking, we want to keep our accounts unfrozen, right? And we'll wander back to the freezer at the end of the run. We don't have Blessing of the Monk anymore, so it kind of becomes a little irrelevant what it is that we are, where it is that we're ending the run. Where did the kitchen end up? The kitchen's over here. So if we do find a utility cupboard, we'll be able to go back to the kitchen at some point and grab weird. Yeah, we'll be able to go back to the kitchen at some point. Okay, from here down to the archives, through the chapel, into the secret passage. Basically, though, if we find a dead end through here, like, run could be over very, very swiftly from here anyway, right? So, what did I say from here? Showroom guaranteeably is not going to have battery and is not going to be workshop. Green, we could get veranda. What are our options? Or we just go for a corridor? We just go for a corridor and guarantee that we can get out to the corner. Maybe pick up a... yeah, maybe corridor is the one. Try and get out for probably just West Wing Hall. Like, I don't think there's any point taking foyer. Okay, can we get conservatory then? There's no point using prism key here. We want conservatory, which is green. Or we could take utility closet. If we take utility closet, we have 2 more rooms we could do. Or we go and we grab boudoir. Boudoir gets us through antechamber. Maybe we... yeah, go on. Let's grab boudoir. Right, give us an extra gem for tomorrow as well. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing by this point. Maybe we're getting to room 46 after all. We could force spare bedroom here. Maybe we just use a regular key though. Clock tower, pantry, or archive. I think we're going to redraw with the dice. Oh no. Redraw with the dice again. Hey, I'm kind of happy to see showroom there. Alright, what do we get? Moon pendant. Lovely. We will take moon pendant at least. And maybe we'll take some more items to try and make our moon pendant thing better. We made it to the antechamber. This means we can get our allowance token, which is just a nice little upgrade. And then from here, bear in mind we're going to freeze our accounts, so maybe we actually just want to bring the extra money with us. Do I just take whatever that is? Or we spend the gem to see if we draw utility cupboard? Ha 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 ha! Drafting studio gets us out to the corner. Come on then. Come on then. Drafting studio. Yeah, we did it. We did the thing. The thing that we said was almost certainly not gonna happen. We made it happen. Hey, do you know what? We have the magnifying glass with us, don't we? Isn't this the one? Yeah, there we go. Dowager, we know. It is Lydia. It is Lydia. Let me go back to my notes. I said it was Lydia, and I just about got it correct. So there we go. I'll take the question mark off. I'm going to take the question mark off Lydia. Just thinking, nothing else in these to worry about, is there? Ow. Right. Well, we get to the corner now. Again, no point using a prism key here. Mailroom I don't hate. Can we get utility covered though? Lost and found for 2 rare items. One of them could be a battery pack. Technically. Treasure trove. Nah, let's... One more redraft. Well, we've used up all of our gems to get to this point. I don't know. We could try it. Let's go. YOLO. Okay, it's music room, so we effectively get one more redraft. Car keys. Huh. Do you know what? Car keys, that can have the battery in it. And we've already got secret garden key. Do we use the prism key? What happens if you use the prism key here? No, you just can't use it. Okay. Workshop? Let's go! Keycard entry system off. Gymnasium off. Keep darkroom on. Garage on. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. We do still have food spread throughout the house. So, is this gonna work? Let's... I mean, the only one we can afford out of these is Silver Spoon, but I think I would rather... I'd rather keep the money than have, like, a tiny percentage chance of bringing it through. We should go and try and do the treasure map. That's over in Aquarium. Only 16 steps, though. So, we don't have a... We don't have a huge amount. What do we got? 13 steps. So we go to Aquarium. Oh, we can eat in Kitchen. We can go and eat in Kitchen, can't we? We've got the money to eat in Kitchen. Ten steps for that. Adds morning room to the draft pool. Or we just spam banana. I think we want to just spam banana. Because we don't really want morning room in those slots. 23. Okay, we'll kind of come back this way later anyway. We sort of want to go back to the garage, which we can do via the rotunda. Yeah, okay. We've got time. Right. 22 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Draft that, back to freezer, done. Yeah? Would help if I made sure I went the correct way. Gymnasium's off, and there's a banana in here, lovely. That's very helpful. Right, yep, we just go straight through Darkroom. Oh, you don't have to have tripped Darkroom off to be able to turn it off and on again. That's good to know. Come on, give me a battery pack. Oh, it's a battery pack, it's a battery pack. Right. Do we now spam stars until we find workshop in this spot here? The answer to that is maybe. Because to be honest, we've got everything we need to try that out. And using up stars is pretty low stakes, to be honest. Workshop can't spawn here, so let's do this one now. Tomorrow you'll start with a key for each time room that you had. Well, we have freezer, so start with... Oh, we don't have gems. Oh, we have to take you, then. Shoot. What's it going to be? Okay, less likely to find items. That's not like the worst thing in the world for us. Oh, I thought that was an item. No, it is not. Ah, how sad. Right. Okay, so this is the last room in the house. I really, really want this to be workshop. And I think... Oh, shoot. Does workshop require a gem? Hang on. Be right back. Okay, phew. Workshop does not require a gem. So, I think we're redrafting this until we find workshop. Come on. There it is. Didn't take too many. Okay. We've only got 14 steps, so we have to be a little bit careful here. But we're going to take the shovel, the battery pack, and the lever. Give me the jackhammer. Lovely. Is there other stuff that's worth doing here? Compass and... Actually, don't know. Oh, that's the super thing, isn't it? Wait, what? Ah, a couple coins down here. Lovely. Right. We need to go to the library. We've got 14 steps. We need to go to the library and we need to go to the freezer. We might need to go to the kitchen and eat again. Because we also want to go to the treasure map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, we are going to need to stop at the kitchen and eat. Ah, maybe I should have brought that silver spoon. Maybe we should have brought that silver spoon, because I would like that treasure map. Okay. So we're going in the kitchen. We'll get some bacon and eggs for an extra 10. Now we should be absolutely fine. So, turn the rotunda around. Ah, I see an apple in the library as well. That's handy. So, law-wise, they should make sure that they never distribute food in the bathroom, because that's very unhygienic. Okay. Is this arrow a thing? I've got the jackhammer. Is there a hole that I can make here? No? No? Really? Is it not totally an arrow? Ah. Shoot. Thought that was totally an arrow. I mean, I don't think it's going to be power hammer, right? Again, like power hammer against this wall? I doubt it. Huh. Not sure what to make of it. These must be something, right? Corner cases. Parlour, patio, nook, library, pantry. Why do 4 of them have ticks and 1 of them doesn't? Sorry, 2 of them don't. 4 of them have ticks, 2 of them don't. Luna renamed. Tender cipher. So we've used these, haven't we? covers. Library covers. The way. So we've done that. We've done that clue. I'm not sure if there's very much else needed in here. Yeah, well. Here's the thing, I thought that would do something as well. And now I'm kind of wondering, like, okay, this run is very close to being done, right? This run is pretty close to being finished now. But I'm thinking to myself, tomorrow, what's our goal? What's our goal tomorrow? Because we don't know where the Black King is. We don't know where the final Sanctum key is. The Infinity Puzzle, you know. Maybe we are supposed to be able to solve the Infinity Puzzle at this point. Maybe we are. Okay, right. Let's tidy up this run, and then we're gonna have a little bit of a think on the notebook, right? Let's just make sure we've got enough steps to be able to get to Aquarium and then freeze our accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Absolutely plenty. Right. So in the end today, we ended up with... Now, we could have opened 46, and that's a dead-end room. Utility closet, attic, secret passage counts, study is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... with tool shed. So we actually ended up not a million miles off. We will need to work a little bit harder and get a little bit more lucky, but maybe that's the one that we're going for next. That's the thing that we're doing next, is we're trying to win the drafting sweepstakes, and we will... There we go, treasure map. This looks like the spot. Let's dig. Dig, dig, dig. Coins or gems, both fine. It's a whole bunch of gems. 8 gems, lovely. That'll be brilliant to start with tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to start with 8 gems and 57 gold, plus our allowance, which we managed to increase by 2. Well, I'm glad we spent the stars to get to workshop, because here's the thing, when you have the opportunity to eliminate something from the list of possibilities, that's very good, right? So, and what we've managed to do is eliminate something from the list of possibilities. It's just a bit of a shame that just a bit of a shame that that library theory didn't work out, that's all. Okay, let's freeze our accounts. Wait, why are our accounts not frozen? Sorry. Why are my accounts not frozen? Concerns. Entering freezer or sauna after furnace or sauna after drafting freezer will thaw any gems or gold you're carrying. You'll once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets again by re-entering freezer. If furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, I mean, we're 3 ranks away. Have I gone and, like, messed up the temperature by using the self-lighting torch in here? Oh, I suppose those have thawed out on their own, haven't they? Oh, what? We've thawed the freezer out? How? With the self-lighting torch? Ah, so no accounts for us tomorrow then. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. And we didn't draft planetarium either, so I don't think there's any rooms which will actually benefit us. I think it kind of makes sense to just go back to the showroom. Yeah, and we might as well use our money to try and increase, like, the opportunity to pull something. Yeah. Five steps to go. Right. Yeah, we might as well... Oh, it's a shame we're just a touch short of the emerald bracelet. Let's take the silver spoon. Right. There is... Oh. Oh, the coupon book applies... Oh, it doesn't apply the discount to the stated number. Okay, never mind. We've made a couple of critical mistakes this run, I think is fairly safe to say. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh. Hey, that looks like the microchips, doesn't it? Yeah. Ah, there's the master key. Okay, right. We're going to be calling it a day there, and we'll see what we bring along tomorrow. So, next time out. I'm kind of wondering if the time has come to take on something like dare mode, because we are 2 trophies short of being able to get the blue tents. And that is something to work towards. The difficulty is, I've kind of reached that point in the game where I'm now not 100% sure what we're working towards. Okay? So, incidentally, right, we're sort of wrapped up with this one. Right, we'll be ending the run in a minute. But I've kind of reached that point where I'm not 100% sure what we're working towards. We've got... Law et word east. Right. The puzzle had... East was like 4, was it? 5. Eastward I see a crow. Eastward I see a crow. So 5. Word east. 6. Like, we're only missing 2 letters. Yeah. The thing is, though, this is not 6. This is 6. Is like... If it's phonetic, like gate and gate, you could say 6, add 6, Tor, though. What is Tor? And what connects these in terms of where you can find the clue? And where's the final microchip? Right? Like, if I were to come back to here and I would say, okay, what are our genuinely, like, ignoring the side questing stuff, right? What's the big stuff? What's the big stuff? It's, where is the final microchip? Because that gets us into Blackbridge, right? It's, where is the final sanctum key? And it's what is the castle puzzle? Right? And it's some kind of combination of times. Where is the final sanctum key? I'm wondering if this is a missing floor plan. And I'm wondering if it's a floor plan that we should have acquired by now. And we've just missed it somehow. And where is the final microchip? Like, who knows? I thought very strongly it would be in the library because the security footage shows them in the library and it shows them in carrying the vase in the entrance hall. And from the entrance hall we got one microchip, and now we're missing another microchip. So those are our big three things. And the difficulty is, I'm having a difficulty knowing where to make progress with those. Yeah, having a difficulty knowing where to make progress with those. It's something to pontificate over. Okay. In terms of our other trophies, we are 2 floor plans away from completing the directory. The problem is we don't know where those floor plans are. There's the Solve Room 8 on Rank 8 trophy. And I'm really not sure how to get Room 8 at all. It must have some wild drafting prerequisites. Like, we've even tried getting up to rank 9 and drafting from the north in case it had like a specific direction that it needed to be drafted from, but that didn't do anything. So what Room 8 is and how to make it appear is a bit of a mystery, and we haven't had, as far as I'm aware, we haven't had any clues about where Room 8 is. But we know there must be at least one more found floor plan, because we're 2 away from completing the directory, one of which is Room 8. The other one must be a found floor plan that we're missing. And if I open up the room directory, yeah, there's space for an 8th one. So there must be another floor plan in here. There must be another floor plan to be found. So Room 8 we don't know. No. I mean, drafting sweepstakes, maybe that should just be our focus at the moment. Maybe we just make drafting sweepstakes our focus. And it's like, if a clue presents itself, so much the better. And in the meantime, we will be chalking up more allowance tokens. We will be chalking up more stars. And eventually, a clue will present itself. So either drafting sweepstakes seems to be the one to be going for. And we'll eventually also complete billiard room. And that'll give us the 8 we need for the blue tents. And we hope that the blue tents do something. Like, for all I know, the blue tents have a floor plan in them. You know? And that's pretty much kind of our only avenue right now. Because we've bought everything else out of the gift shops. Are we coming close to the end of the game? Like, this is my other question, right? Is like, is this now pretty... Like, it kind of feels like things are converging a bit as well. So we might be close to the end of the game now. I don't know. Like, it kind of feels like there's a bit of a conclusion coming in the sense that we get the last sanctum, we then solve the puzzle in room 46 with the postcards. Like, what's that going to reveal? Like, who knows? But like everything's kind of coalescing. Like, we sort of understand Mary's story now by this point, right? Not sure why the crown stayed here, to be honest, but okay. Mary stole the crown, and then she fled, and we have her goodbye letter. Not sure what this Alzara nonsense about there being an 8th letter is. I mean, there definitely is an 8th letter, because the letters are numbered like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, who knows? But like, Alzara was pretty clear that we're never going to find the 8th letter. So I'm actually kind of not worried about that. I don't know, maybe the microchip will open up a new avenue. But... Yeah, I'm not really sure. It kind of does feel like the possibility space is narrowing, though. So it feels like maybe we're approaching the end of the game. Anyway, that, my friends, is going to be that for this episode of Blueprints. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's call it a day here. We're up to 90 on our allowance tokens. So yeah, what do we think? Do we think dare mode next time? Or do we think let's try and draft more dead end rooms? Let's do dead end drafting sweepstakes. Very hard. It's going to be very hard to put 20 dead ends down here. Really, really difficult. Like, we would try... Like, we did okay to get 14. You definitely need to do more earlier, though. Like, if you count how many dead ends we got, like, in the final ranks here, you need to be doing that, like, from the off, though. Anyway, okay. We're ending the run there. We're ending the run there for realsies this time. Let's do it. Let's call it a day. Call it. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Blueprints. This has been day 58, and this was the Crimson Shopping Centre of the Dead. 15 dead-end rooms, according to that. That's different to my count. Hang on a second. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. And room 46 would count as 16? Question mark? So... we did come pretty close. We're only 4 away from winning that trophy. So maybe we just need to keep going and try it again. This has been day 58. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this series, do hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Consider supporting the channel on the Patreon if you'd like access to these episodes a week early. For now, I will see you next time. Bye for now.